How did a mistake in training become legendary? We were 2 weeks into basic and running on fumes. 5 hours of sleep, chow that barely counted as food, and a drill sergeant who could smell fear like a shark smells blood. That morning was rifle drill practice. Line up, shoulder arms, present arms, slam the rifle back down in perfect sync. Except Private Harris, poor guy, was so nervous he mixed up the commands. Instead of snapping his rifle to his shoulder, he threw it straight into the air like he was auditioning for the circus. The whole platoon froze. Everyone's eyes tracked this M16 spinning in the sunlight, climbing way too high. It felt like time slowed down. Harris's face went pale. You could see him doing the math. Gravity exists. Rifles are heavy. Someone's skull is about to get cracked. Except instead of disaster, the rifle came down perfectly, and Harris actually caught it. Clean catch, both hands, like an NFL wide receiver snagging the winning touchdown. The silence broke with one sound. Our drill sergeant trying not to laugh. His cheeks puffed out, eyes watering, shoulders shaking. Then he lost it. Full-on belly laugh in front of the entire company. Of course, that moment sealed Harris's fate. For the rest of training, and honestly, probably the rest of his career, he wasn't Harris anymore. He was airborne. Every roll call, every duty roster, every time someone yelled across the barracks, "Yo, airborne, toss me a pen." Even on graduation day, his family came up confused, asking, why does everyone keep calling him that? And it didn't stop there. Months later, during field exercises, Harris sneezed in the middle of night watch and dropped his helmet. Without missing a beat, one of the guys shouted, "Careful, airborne might launch it into orbit." During chow, if Harris so much as fumbled his tray, the whole platoon ducked like incoming artillery. He took it like a champ, though, grinned, shrugged, leaned into the joke. Before long, even sergeants were calling him airborne, like it was a title of honor. Years later, I ran into Harris at a reunion. Still had that same grin. He told me his unit after basic never even learned his real name, just airborne. Said once in Afghanistan, his captain introduced him to a visiting colonel that way. The colonel shook his hand and said, "Heard about you. Don't throw away my coffee." Harris laughed so hard he nearly spilled it anyway. The legend lived on. Even now, when his name comes up, nobody remembers the mistake, only the catch that turned into comedy gold. And if you ever doubt it, just mention airborne in any veteran bar, and someone will shout, "Heads up," while pretending to duck.